Welcome back, everybody. So, I'm going to open a United Assault 2019 Challenger deck. I bought this on eBay, and it was one of those ones I was watching, and then, the price was a little bit high, so I watched it, hoping they'd send me a second chance offer, and they did send me a second chance offer for a discount after the auction ended. So I went ahead and picked it up. I think I paid like $18 after tax, which is about the going price for them on eBay. As you can see, he had purchased this from Gamestop. That's one of their price tags there. Most likely he got it on that buy one, get one 50% off thing that they were doing there for a while. And he probably got points for his Gamestop account for doing so. So he got them pretty cheap, but he sent it to me in an envelope and it got crushed. So I have a couple of these, that I bought because I think, frankly, the cards in them are, going to be worth more than the deck itself down the road. So I picked some up hoping, maybe one of these days somebody will want some and the price will go up a little bit. But this one, obviously, I won't be able to sell for new. So we're going to open it and see what's in here. I'm going to run over all the cards because obviously I won't be able to sell this. And hopefully the cards didn't get damaged because then it's not cool at all. And then I'll have to argue with them about, I don't know, taking care of me somehow on this because, yeah, that's not cool. It's just crushed. Never, ever send decks like this in an envelope, people. Come on. The way shippers work these days, we get anything in one piece. It's amazing. Anyway, so our contents are supposed to be a battle-ready 60-card deck, 15-card sideboard, deck box, which is now crushed, and spin-down life counter. Now, there is a couple good cards in here, like History of Benalia and stuff, so I think these Challenger decks, I think they did a pretty decent job on them overall. So here's our spin-down counter with the Planeswalker logo on it. It's a red one. I do like the red ones, the dark red ones. So, hopefully, I don't really see any damage to the cards, hopefully. So hopefully there's nothing messed up in here. Yeah, looks okay, I think. We'll open everything just to make certain, but looks like the box took the brunt of the damage. Luckily, they had this spacer in here, so it helps. Of course, the box is useless now, and I do, these boxes actually work really good for draft because they've got this little pull-out box here, pull-out box that opens, and I keep little counters and dice and stuff in there. So these boxes, even though they're kind of wimpy, as you can see, they don't hold up very well to any kind of aggression whatsoever. But they do work really good for like drafts and stuff because they're small, they're lightweight, they're easy to just. I keep some sleeves in there, like 75 sleeves, and I put some counters in this thing and push it down in here. And then I got a couple roll down dies that I use for life counters on top. So it's set up pretty well. Not bad at all. This one's kind of destroyed, but it is what it is, I guess. So anyways, here's our a little blurb about the deck. And then on the back, oh, there's no card list. Weak. But you can scan this and go to their website and find out all you need to know. Weak. Why they even bother printing that? That was a waste of ink. Alright, so first we'll open up our little pack here that we get. Comes with it. I think this is our sideboard, if I'm not mistaken. So I think it's a 60-card deck with the 15-card sideboard. I think this is our 15 cards for the sideboard. So we got a Tocatli Honor Guard, I guess it is. From Ixalan, looks like creatures entering the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. It's a 2-drop, 1/3. Got 1/2 of him, and he is a rare. Remorseful Cleric, also a rare from M19. Flying, sacrifice them to exile all cards in target player's graveyard. He's a 2-drop, 2/1 flyer. Got a Baffling End, a couple of those, three of those, a couple, 2, 3 of them. Conclave Tribunal, Knight of Grace, 3 of those. Make a Stand from M19, 2 of those. And Shield Mare from M19, 3 of those. So there's your 15-card sideboard. And then here's our actual 60-card deck. Let me know in the comments if you've gotten any of these. I love the Deadly Discovery one because there's actually a shock land in there, I believe, if I recall correctly, and some really good cards. So they did pretty good job on these 2019 decks overall. The 2019 Commanders and the 2019 Challengers seem to be really, really well built, which is surprising for Wizards. Legion's Landing, we got 2 of those. So good rare. For those of you unfamiliar with him, he's a 1-drop. When he enters the battlefield, you create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. That's worth 1 by itself. When you attack with 3 or more creatures, transform him. And he flips into Adanto, the First Fort, which is a land that gives you 1 white, or you can pay 1 white and 2 colorless and create another 1/1 white vampire creature with token with lifelink. So for vampire decks, vampire lifelink decks, these are awesome. Good cards, and you get 2 of them. You get 2 of the History of Benalius, another great card. So it's a saga. The first 2 are create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance. And the third one is knights you control get +2/+1 till end of turn. So you get 2 History of Benalius, and they're a mythic. So that you can't argue with right there already. Then from Dominaria, we get a couple of Benalash Marshals, a couple 2, 3, 4 of them. Holy cow. So you got 4 of them. They're all rares. Other creatures you control get +1/+1. It's a 3-drop all white, but it's a 3/3 and gives all other creatures +1. It's not just knights or humans or anything like that. It's literally all creatures you control, other creatures. So, but they will pump each other up, and there's 4 of them in there. If only there was a white dark ritual, that guy would be awesome. Still a good card though. You get some Dauntless Bodyguards. Another good card. When he enters the battlefield, choose another creature you control. Sacrifice him. The chosen creature gains indestructible until end of turn. You get 4 of those. So when you get your big beat sticks out, you can make them indestructible with that guy by sacking them. Healer's Hawk, one of my favorite cards. 1-drop, 1/1 flyer with lifelink. I mean, for 1 mana, find better than that. 4 of those. Leonin Vanguard, 4 of those. Skymarch Aspirant from Rivals, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Of course, the old Johnny's Pride Mate, another just staple in standard play. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on a Johnny's Pride Mate. So life gain decks, and he's white. He's a 2-drop 2/2, which is good already, and then he's got the +1/+1 every time you gain life. So that's amazing card. 4 of them. Adanto Vanguard, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those from Ixalan. Pride of Conquerors, you get 2, 3 of those. Conclave Tribunals, 1, 2, 3 of those. And then we get into our commons. You get Haunted Witness, and then a bunch of Dominaria Plains. That's a mono white deck. And that's it. All right. So you get, is that 1 common in the whole deck? So I think that might be the only common in the whole deck, unless I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, okay. There's the Healer's Hawks are commons, but they're commons that are actually worth a little bit because they're such a good card. So we won't really count them as commons because they're worth more than most of the uncommons. So yeah, there's only 5 commons in this whole deck. I think even including the sideboard. Is there any commons in the sideboard at all? Nope. So there's literally only 5 commons, 4 commons in the whole deck. 4 or 5? 5. 5 in the whole deck, aside from the basic lands. So, and you get 2 of the History of Benalia Mythics. So the cards alone are worth more than the deck costs, which is rare. So there you have it. I mean, it's well-built deck. It's mono white, so I mean, it's not going to win a whole lot of games without a little modification. Mono white does have a lot of weaknesses, but I mean, let me know what you guys think of it. Have you played any games with this deck? Do you think it's good? Do you think there's some cheap mods you can do to it, make it better? Do you think the value's there? Because I mean, from the looks of the math, the individual cards are worth more than the deck costs. So that's why I've been picking them up. I think they're just really good value for the money. So let me know what you think. I really appreciate you watching the video. If you want to sponsor an opening video, let me know. I got tons of different boxes and pre-con decks like these, and toolkits and bundles and fat packs and all kinds of stuff. Commander decks. I mean, pre-releases, you name it. I've got a ton of stuff that I can sell you and then open on the channel and advertise your channel if you want, or just drop your name, whatever you want me to do. All right, we'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Bye.